What's going on, everybody? It's All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the freshest crew. My name is Jonathan the Great.
It's Maraca Midwest.
It is A2.
And this is Kyle, a.k.a. Three Fingers.
And we are back again for another episode. You know why you tune in, because you fucking love us.
You love it. You can't get enough.
Mm-hmm. Now, before we get into everything, we want to make sure we're clearing the air. If you're listening to this, make sure that you go subscribe to everything that we got going. Our TikTok, Facebook, our Twitter, our whatever. That's it. Our Instagram.
TikTok doing numbers right now.
Doing numbers.
We're trying to get that bag.
Make sure that you go and get that done. And then shoot us some comments and everything so we can get some topics. Maybe we can roast you via live stream or some shit like that.
I'd enjoy that.
I think we would. Yeah. You love the abuse.
Yeah, Greg. Greg, if you're listening to this, we hate you.
Whoa. You heard it.
Yeah. Strong word.
You heard it from Kyle.
No, man.
He's a
Greg.
salty bitch.
Yeah. Whoever Greg is.
Yeah. But
Greg knows who Greg is.
can I ask you guys a rhetorical question here?
Yeah, sure, what?
How you guys doing? Nobody cares.
Dang,
I mean,
sound like Dwayne
what
The Rock
else?
Johnson.
Hey, guys. Hey.
It's that, black men.
Happy
Nobody
Black
cares how
History
black-
Month, though.
Ooh. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of getting, we kind of like going away from that.
No,
Away
we
from Black
not.
History?
No, we're not actually. We're doing better this year because all the businesses are changing their logos. They're adding dashikis to their logos and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Did y'all see that?
No.
Yeah.
Xbox got a dashiki now.
Yeah, you saw that dude that was just like, well, I know I'm going to PS5. And then the PS5 or PlayStation roasted that dude,
man.
too.
They're like, yeah, come on over here so you can see our appreciation for black people.
They're doing everything they did for LGBTQ month.
What if that dude goes to like
Black
what's
History
that
Month.
fucking thing that you used that didn't really take off?
PC?
Nah.
Oh, Stadia.
Stadia, yeah.
Damn.
It's called Google Stream now. They changed it
Fancy.
because they recognize.
They rebranded.
They recognize.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's still it's a good platform. I'm enjoying it, so I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll be sitting on the toilet playing Resident Evil 8. You know, shit's great.
Oh, you should shut up.
That share is going to turn into fighting words.
Hey, I hate
It's
you
like,
back.
sure.
Nah. I will say this though. I did have a little. Hey, I think I told you about it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
your little rift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you in the audience and your name is Marquez, listen. All right.
Snap.
Stadia. No, we just had a little bit of a back and forth about like Stadia and like cloud gaming and shit. Mm-hmm. And he was just trying to clown, and I'm like, I don't care what you think. I enjoy the shit. So that's all it came out to.
Well,
So Marquez, if you want to come on the show and yell at me about Stadia, it's all good. Come on.
Well, there we go.
That's
So,
your invite.
Anybody got any black history that they've made today?
I made a few blacks history.
Wow. Wow.
The views of Alex Crickler does not reflect the All Points podcast.
Man.
Well, I mean, no,
Why are you stupid?
I got nothing. But I think that's weird that well, it's not weird, but it's cool that Xbox is, trying to promote black promoters and developers and, And
You think that's cool?
Is it though?
I'm trying to get that black subscription money.
I guess.
Yeah.
It is objectively a good thing, but I just hope they don't come out with just bullshit. I hope it's just like top tier, as if we can finally start getting some like real hair in like games and shit.
But you think it's cloud chasing?
I
You're
mean,
using our likeliness to market.
I don't know.
Well, that shit right there, yeah,
bring in revenue. Then
don't
once
you-
it's March,
That's what the
back to default characters.
Yeah, it'll be
That's
it'll be
what
like
the-
12:01 on March 1st, and it'll just immediately
just get deleted.
like a Facebook temporary profile.
Hey,
Like,
if they come
yeah,
out
it's
with a dashiki colored controller, I might get it.
Yeah. You can only play with it in February. That's the only time it works.
Hey, if they do it and it's got like a lion in the middle of it,
Exactly.
I'm
So
good.
stupid. But that'd be kind of crazy if it's Xbox and all these companies and everything, they end up like extra pandering and start offering up like fried chicken and shit like that.
I would take it.
You would take it?
Yeah.
You would take it.
I mean,
Why
it's
not?
free fried chicken.
Why not?
You
What
know?
if Popeyes was like, hey, if you're African American, you get a discount this month?
Being there every day.
That'll start a riot. White people will be so angry.
Yeah, no, they legit would.
You know, that's the thing about Black History Month. We're not excluding nobody.
Nobody.
It's like Black History is for everyone. We can all take a little time out of our day to learn about Black history and what Black people have done for, you know, us, I guess, you know? Like think about all the important things that you have to deal with every day.
Mm-hmm.
A Black person most likely did it. Because Black people were all about making life easier. And like traffic lights, for example.
Right.
Black person.
Right.
Air conditioner. Black person. It's just like elevator.
Yeah.
Black person. You know?
Like what else? Did you,
Kardashians.
Black exactly. It's just like, you know.
just think about what you would put with your jelly. You would just have a jelly sandwich.
Exactly.
Not for black people.
Jelly sandwich. Potato chips.
Why you
Black person. You know? So you're probably eating potato chips on an elevator about to go to the stoplight
In an elevator?
with the AC on right now. And you can thank you can thank Black people for it. Jordans. Chinese.
Yeah, there you go. That's the moment, right?
just said Chinese.
But it's like, I mean, you know, it's like some people would be taking it too far. Because I remember hearing something about like a school trying to like celebrate Black history and having like fried chicken or something like that.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Was it like okay? Was it like catered or was it like school lunch fried chicken?
It's probably
I
just
remember
school
lunch fried chicken.
The
It was the
lunch
worst.
fried chicken is square.
like
it
soggy.
was worse. Yeah, it was like Dylan's chicken, but like a few days like the cold like Dylan's chicken.
Like the skin is just trying to get away.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just like,
like
Look like when you done been in the bathtub too long.
like you put it in the microwave to warm it up, and then you went to go watch something, and you forgot it was still in the microwave.
oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't have
sorry.
that problem.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking air fryer.
Air
shit.
fryer. Yeah.
Right.
But nah, that school pretty much I guess they did the fried chicken thing to celebrate Black History Month and all that shit.
That's
and I guess it
amazing.
was the idea of a black, school worker or not school worker, a cafeteria worker, or whatever. And so it was an attempt to educate students about Black history and culture, and they did it through fried chicken.
Hey,
I mean, and then one of the students was like, out of all the cuisines you could have chosen to represent Black history, you guys had to choose fried chicken.
it was
You know
probably
what?
the easiest.
You know why? Because it was Miss Peaches in that kitchen.
Well, that school gets the bread of the day. I'm coining it now. Shout out to Brett. Yes,
Oh,
he's
the
getting the bread of the day.
Why'd you say
the,
bread?
The
Yeah, I heard bread, too.
BTD of the day.
Why?
Because, you know, other radio stations got donkey of the day. Well, we got a bread of the day.
Okay. You call
What
him
are
bread
you trying to make
donkey?
this thing now?
Gotcha.
Disrespect.
Hey, man, he's a legend now.
He is a
guess.
legend.
We done immortalized him.
Well,
I'm surprised they didn't serve it up with a side of watermelon.
that would
and
have
a
been
grape
perfect.
drink.
Perfect. Grape drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not juice.
Grape
Drink.
drink.
they pour it in. You know, they don't have the little packets of shit. They just like, here, get your food. They pour it in like the empty
They got a
square
little
of the
jug. They got to pour it all out.
Man.
Nothing wrong with that.
There we go. So now we're getting off the black jokes and everything.
Are we?
You know, we're evening things out and everything. We've made
we
fun
gotta
of
do
white
some white
people a lot. So yeah, we're evening things out.
Well, you know, good because I like balance. You know, I like to make sure that we're covering. Can I say all points?
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, that is why we're called all points.
Joke.
That joke's so good, he got him choking.
I don't need to tell anymore. I quit for the day. I'll see y'all later.
Shut up.
Oh man.
You know, it's crazy in racial relations and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I know why the Chiefs lost.
Why?
Why?
Because
Kofi
his
Kingston?
wife or girlfriend or whatever she
Nah,
is.
she had nothing to do with it. Y'all leave whatever the fuck her name is. I want to say Brittany.
Brittany,
Yeah.
basic.
Hey man, you would clap?
Nah.
Okay, you just winked at me again. Don't lie.
You at what? Why? No.
But
She is like I said, I seen better girls walking around Walmart
Yeah?
than Patrick Mahomes. Did
you clap?
Walmart where?
I know. I was gonna say.
South side.
He's not here.
on the west side.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I'll be in there too.
Not here.
Yeah. But nah, it was basically they was getting all rattled and shit because they're getting ready to try to change the name for the Chiefs and everything. Because
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's about
Are they really about to change the name?
They're
probably
talking
gonna
about
Yeah,
it.
Arrowhead
What?
Stadium, and because, I mean, you see already the Washington football team is no longer.
Yeah, they're the commies.
Yeah.
The commies now.
So I mean, it's only right that they follow suit. I mean, it ain't right, but it's
I mean,
What? Wait.
It's
hold up.
right. They should.
Hold up.
What?
Wait a minute.
What is a chief?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's not a Native American.
Yeah.
A chief can be any. A chief can be a chief commanding officer.
Where does that come from?
No, I'm just saying. Why change the name of the Chiefs?
What is the etymology of that word?
Huh?
That's too big of a word for him.
What do you mean? What's etymology?
Like, where's the origin of that
Wait,
word?
are we really changing the name?
Can
of the
you
Chiefs?
use it in a sentence, please? Head ass. No.
They're talking about changing it.
To what?
We don't know to what. They're just talking about changing it.
They're gonna be the chiefs. You know,
Yeah,
they'll
be
keep it that.
chef.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Kansas City. No, never mind. I can't think of anything because it was getting ready to go Klansman, but no, that wouldn't work.
I want to
Kansas
call
City
them
Crackers.
No.
Kansas City Blumpkins.
God.
I hope they do a pick your name. I'm submitting Blumpkin. The
You
Kansas City
can't do that
Blumpkins.
because the name cannot offend any other group.
Does Blumpkin offend you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kansas City napkins.
Why? Blumpkin.
Kansas City Servietas.
That's offensive.
That's too Hispanic.
That's too Hispanic. That's too
I don't know.
No.
Man. You see how many Spanishes y'all knocked down? None.
Nah.
Like you need a serviette after that?
Like, yeah, I gotta get it off my chest.
Hey, whoa. $20.
Nah, man. The Kansas City Blumpkins.
No, that'd be so stupid.
Nah,
But you know it's gonna be if
best.
they do end up changing, it's gonna be something stupid. It's
You
gonna be
already
something
know.
that like
They-
way like gray and non-offensive. It's
gonna be like
Kansas
a
City
wolf.
wind surge.
yeah,
Kansas,
the Kansas City Crowns, like whatever. It'll match the
Kansas
Royals.
City
Yeah.
Arrows.
No,
No, because they want to change. They want to change it from Arrowhead Stadium because they deem that offensive.
yeah.
Arrowhead.
Look,
I mean,
Kyle. Okay, it's time to come into the new century. All right, you
Right.
can't keep living in your fucking caveman state. All right.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Welcome to
Didn't
the
they just
new-
build Arrowhead Stadium? No.
They can change
What
the
is it?
name.
They gotta,
New?
Yeah,
Tear it down.
this place is
new?
tainted with racism. It's all right, Kyle. It's okay.
You walk into the stadium and it's just like, nigga.
Like, you need to call it the Rim Job Stadium.
Wow.
Wow, you're
Because
so
of, for the
immature.
Blumpkins.
Because it's Blumpkins.
That's how you get down. Shit.
So, are you a fan of Blumpkins? Like, is that your thing?
No,
He ain't never
that
done it.
ain't my thing.
You ain't never done it.
Why you such an advocate for it?
Because I always told myself if
That
I
you
was
wanted-
a professional wrestler, I'll be called the Blumpkin.
Yeah.
And my signature move would be called the Rim Job.
And then
And
Brett would be his sidekick. His
yeah, the
name was
Chode.
Chode.
Yep, the Chode. And my
So
signature
you would
move.
want to be performing rim jobs on other.
You want to know what the
wrestlers.
rim job is? I put him up in a powerbomb position, and I throw him down, and I kick him on the way down.
Why did you just like emphasize?
Yeah, I just imagine
put
like
them up right here.
Big
old balls in your face.
That's a powerbomb. You kind of do a last ride, and you throw him down,
Your
kick him.
fingers are like angled in.
Any
like you getting
professional
a grip.
wrestlers listening to that, y'all can take that move.
This dude.
Just you don't have to call it the rim job. That's just my name for it.
I wonder what they're gonna decide to name it because like I said, it's probably not gonna be something like. It's gonna be something like real inoffensive and whatnot, but they can come up with something decent, you know.
What?
Like
For my signature move or Arrowhead Stadium?
nah, for the Chiefs.
Oh,
So like I don't know, man.
probably the yellows.
The yellows.
No, that's offensive.
I was
That's
gonna say,
offensive. That just made me racist by saying it's offensive.
Yeah.
Because you're saying it because, Asian people are yellows.
No, you
Is that
said
it?
it. You said it.
No.
I didn't say it.
I thought
Everybody
you was
calls
talking about him, but you were talking about Asians.
Man, Kyle, get it together. You know what? I know what you did there. That's just a revenge thing against the Chinese people that are yelling the N-word against the basketball people.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
Okay,
with the 22 Olympic Games just weeks away, which just happened.
It
Right
just
now.
happened, like,
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, I know. But I guess some basketball players and all that shit was getting off the bus, and a bunch of Chinese people was all like, "Nigga, get out of here, nigga!"
In China?
Yes.
I thought. I thought you get worshipped like a god.
Not in China.
No,
Or is
they
it-
giving him the business.
Keep
one of
it
those
moving.
Look, they fucking I don't know if you saw like the in-game poster or whatever, but like they had T'Challa. He's like big on the American version, and then they just like shrunk him and put him in the back over in China, like for promotional.
They're like,
They really fucking.
they're like, look at this
over there.
BBC, a big black cat. Like, no, put him in the back.
That's rough. I didn't know China was racist.
Nah, there's like a bunch of shit. There's like this other thing too, where like there's this one commercial where it's some dude. He's like covered in paint because he's like painting some house or whatever, and then like some Chinese woman. She's like,
Wait.
you know,
He wasn't in paint.
he was in paint.
He was just black.
No. He was.
There's
he had
two
like,
of them?
No, he had like white paint on him. He's a black dude, but he had like white paint on him, whatever. And like, so she's just kind of like backing it towards him, trying to get him to come towards her. And then they're like getting close, and then she shoves him into a
washing
into
machine.
into like a washing machine, and then he comes out as an Asian dude.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
It's fucked
I didn't know China was racist.
Oh man, let's
That's what
go.
happens when you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what happens when you restrict their internet.
Yeah,
You
you don't get to
they
see a
don't,
lot
they
of
don't get
that.
to learn nothing.
Even when I was looking up that video that I was talking about, they got 404. I was like, damn, they own it.
Well, you heard what Chris Tucker said off of Rush Hour.
What?
No wonder why he mad.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And but they're building the sun though. So
We're not doing this again.
but they're building the sun though. They got a reactor that's 10 times stronger than the sun. Oh, come on now. China's doing something right. I ain't disrespecting China because they might own us one day.
You know better.
But
I will.
I didn't know they was so dang racist. That's
man.
crazy.
Why you think Trump was going so hard? He didn't like that shit
Because he cared about the
China.
blacks.
Yeah,
Hey,
cared about the blacks.
he was down with the bitches and hoes.
It's true.
Like Bill Gluckman.
Bill Gluckman 2024.
Hell no.
We're gonna get him in the man. A terrible fucking movie.
That's the best movie ever. What do you mean?
I mean,
Okay, so McKelly was on some type of TikTok live stream or something like that,
Right.
and there was this white girl, and she sounded like a black girl.
you tell her to pull a titty out.
Sound like whoa, Vicky.
Yes. That is sexy to me. I don't know why, but I'm just like
Disgusting.
a white girl that sounded kind of black. That's kind of that kind of turns me on. I know.
mean-
I'm probably gonna get my black card revoked for this
What
one,
kind of
Whatever.
trash?
but it's
That-
like
That's,
I don't know.
You know, yuck your
That's why he
yam
used-
or
that-
yum, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, don't yuck.
How does
my
that
yum.
turn you on?
Because he
I don't
like they
know.
might
That's
have
weird.
weird credit and throw that ass.
Like best of both worlds.
It smell like
that's why
pine
you
saw.
know. That's why you got with McKaylee. You got as close as you could to it.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Yes,
But
to
it's-
each
it's-
his own.
Man, that's
But
crazy.
they be a little too hood sometimes though.
Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
they
always-
just gotta prove that they down with the you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
down
mean,
with-
like a Asian girl that talk black. You know what I mean? Just,
That's like number 2 for me. Like
get
that's
that
right.
I
that's
always
sexy
get 'em.
too.
I don't know why.
That's
Just
sexy
attract them.
too.
No comment.
Like I didn't agree with it at first when you had that one girl you was dating that called you the N-word a couple of times.
Which one?
I ain't gonna say her name.
Oh,
I already know.
but
Which
she
one?
used to call you the N-word a couple times.
You talking about Houston?
I don't know who Houston is. No, not Houston. No. Did she ever call you the N-word? That's crazy.
Did she descend from the heavens?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Yes.
She called me a nigga and something.
She used to say all the time.
Well, yeah,
It's hilarious.
Maybe not to me, like directly.
Yeah.
You know, she
I'm
called
sure.
me bitch more than nigga. You know.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
To each his own, I guess.
Like, why you so mad all the time? Yo, she got mad at me. We was in Vegas and everything. Like, there was a seat in front of her. She sat at the seat in front of me on the bus and everything. I sat behind her, like right directly behind her. So I was still right next to her. And then like all the people from Vegas and everything started loading onto the bus and everything. And Magilla was sitting right next to me. It's one of her old homegirls. Y'all homegirl. But she was sitting right next to me. So it's not like I could move up to the seat next to her.
Yeah.
And so she got mad when somebody was sitting next to me. She's like, well, my boyfriend doesn't want to sit next to me. And I was like, well, I'll come up there. And she's like, shut up, bitch. And I had to sit on the bus with a bunch of people. Like,
you just had to sit there
Yeah, I was like,
and wait
whoa.
for your stop.
I was like, hey, Dad.
Oh
Who
man,
booked the hotel and the flights, but whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny you said that.
Why I got to be
because
all that?
Yeah.
when I was riding the little strip
You
bus.
was riding the deuce.
Yeah, I was riding the Deuce. There was this mixed couple that got on, white and black couple that got on, and like he like tried to snatch her bag, and she was like, "No, stop! This is my money," or something like that. And I was like, "Whoa, what am I witnessing? What am I witnessing?"
Divorce in progress.
I just tilted my head down, and I was like, "I'm about to witness domestic violence right now." But it was crazy.
See, you should have waited a little longer.
Nah, you
know?
just gotta.
You're right. You would have been back of that bus.
Nah,
Equal rights. Equal rights.
Wait, did you have your camera at the time too?
hit her.
I had my phone, but nah, that's.
I'm gonna let them talk to you like that.
Stand up for yourself, sis.
I don't know, man. She called you. Did you take her back to the hotel and give her a stern talking to?
Nah, I didn't. I was so frustrated at that point.
Yeah, because I remember that he was talking about that whole trip was bad.
Ruined the whole fucking thing.
Vegas
I could have had a
would do that too.
blast without her.
Vegas would do that too.
Never making that mistake again.
That's why I travel alone, baby.
Yeah, man. You know, you get your nut off in peace and everything, and nobody's the
Or
watching.
you don't get your nut off.
No,
You
well,
still-
yeah. You're right.
Definitely.
Wink.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I need to go to Vegas though.
We all need to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
When we gonna plan that all points
We gotta
Vegas
make
trip?
that
Let's go.
Let's go.
I got the
mean,
monies.
after we hit them hot springs over in
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't like humid. Like, I've been dealing with humidity in
My
this
whole
city
life,
right
nigga.
now. Like,
right now.
yeah, it'd be
After
like before the storm, it was like super humid. Like, this weather's crazy.
Man, it was beautiful.
Yeah, human. Where you been?
Yeah.
It's humid up my house.
You don't go outside, so you work from home. Your job don't
been
start
down in-
until 5 o'clock.
Been down in the jungles. Where you at? Talking about?
How y'all been? How y'all
It's been like
dealing?
20 below. What you talking about?
How
He's
y'all been
walking
dealing
around with
with
that sit down smell.
Yeah. Probably my steak nuts. Making it humid wherever I go.
Radiate through the house.
Looking like
That's
it
nasty.
is what it is.
She's asking how we do with
No,
this.
it ain't what it
snow.
is.
This,
You better get with it.
this snow, man, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
Cray.
Hell yeah. I mean, people like smashed out on the side of the roads. It's like, how do you suck this bad at
Yeah,
driving?
did y'all see the KWCH video of that dude in that truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just
He
like smashed
spun out.
past him and then just spun out.
Man.
My thing is, like, I hate when I see cars in the ditch facing the opposite direction.
Why?
It's like, what did you do
Hit
to
that
get in this
360.
position?
They went in a
why?
slide and then they try to hit the brakes.
Like, why?
Yeah. You know, life comes hard. You get Swifty. No Xbox, but it turned to 360. You know, that's what they was listening to.
I mean, that would have been a 180, but you know.
Yeah, that's a terrible line.
Yeah.
We don't like to
I
bring
mean,
it
it's
up.
his line, so
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. Just,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
mean, I'm right back to where I'm at. But nah, man, I got pulled over in this crazy weather.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What you done did?
All right, so like these past couple
Here's what
days.
had happened.
Yeah, see what happened was, these past couple days I've been taking McKaylee to work, you know, because
Oh, that's real
I don't,
nice.
you know,
That's
being a
gentleman
being a good husband, you know, taking your wife to work
Yeah.
during these crazy conditions, you know, you don't want to. It's more or less I don't want the car to get messed up.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
So,
We say where your love lies.
like I said, it goes food.
He had to fight for that electric charger.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
So
no.
I was like,
He typed the meanest review.
I did. All caps. And now that car is 100% charged because it's been sitting on the charger all day, wasted my electricity.
Man, you better unplug
But
it.
anyway, I unplugged it. But anyway, so I'm going home with Pharaoh, right?
Right.
And like going down Webb Road.
Right.
And like,
Right.
whoop, whoop, I stopped. I just stopped. I'm completely stopped. And my goal was the McDonald's on Webb Road right there next to
would
the
you go to that
Walgreens.
one?
It was on the way home.
All right, go
It was
ahead.
on the way home. And that was my goal, was at McDonald's. And I was like, oh, I'm already watching a YouTube video on my phone. Shouldn't be doing it. But sometimes it's back. I
What was you watching?
got a phone holder
Bubble
now.
guppies.
Right.
I got a
Was it
phone holder now.
YouTube or was it Reddit?
It was YouTube. It was YouTube.
He's watching big floppy
You know,
Cop pulled him over. He's like, "Hey, where's that?"
why would I be watching big floppy boobies with my son in the back seat?
He'll get used to
Both
it
of y'all
eventually.
like-
Golly.
You
Both
the
y'all
one was
titty
telling
man.
his mama to pull it out on the video. So
I didn't know he was in the room when I said it. But anyway, so we was watching some YouTube video, and I was like, oh, they're gonna McDonald's right there. Let me go ahead and pull out the app. And so, like, you know how you're sitting at a car, you know how you get to destination, you're just like, man, how did I get here? Like, because your mental is just like, I'm that good of a driver.
Yeah,
I mentally
okay.
know
I know what you
how to
mean.
just move, and like, you don't even look at the light. You just know, like,
You
it's
just know
green.
when it
so
turns
you just
green.
go.
Yeah.
So like, that's what mode I was in. I was like trying to pull up the McDonald's app because I'm fat, like to save money.
Yeah.
But the car on the left.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm the one that said it. But the car on the left of me just moved. And I was like, oh, it's green. So I just drove. Phone in my hand. I just went forward. Next thing I know, I hear honk. And I'm like, oh, snaps. I look up. It's a red light.
Oh!
The car on the opposite road was
Had to
turning
be
left. And I was like, I almost got into a
At
wreck.
this moment, he knew.
Man. But dude, the cop, I swear, just magically appeared. Like, you know how you be playing them old games and stuff just
spawn out of
nowhere?
Yeah.
This cop came out of absolutely nowhere.
That's how it always
and
is.
I was like, oh man, I screwed up. Farrell's in the background like, what happened? What happened? I'm like, man, I got pulled over, bro.
He's like, oh shit.
turned
He's like,
the
I
radio-
got shit on me.
I do the black people thing. I turn the radio down, throw the phone in the opposite seat, and I get my license ready. I didn't have my insurance on me because it was on my phone. But I already
got
had my
progressive.
license.
Yeah.
Should've got progressive.
All that shit. They would have gave me a piece of paper off some printer paper. Talk about good luck. Try to keep it intact. Nah, progressive is raggedy. But this has a connection to that previous story I said. So I get pulled over. The cop comes out, and like, oh yeah. So like when I pulled over, like I'm not really sure how far you should go when you get pulled over. So I just drove straight into like snow pile, like just straight up. So I'm like, I'm directly into a snow pile. I'm like,
Wait, you're on Harry and Webb.
I'm on. No, it's, yes.
So you're
Yes.
facing south.
I'm heading towards Pawnee. Yes. So yeah.
Pull into the gas
I
station.
should have pulled into the Walgreens, but like I get nervous when I get pulled over because I don't want to think I'm fleeing. I don't want them to think I'm fleeing, so I just pulled over straight up.
He's a track star.
Straight up into the snow pile.
I just imagine like the cop, he has to lean down and say license and registration. So he
He's
can
just
see
like, why did he pull into this snowbank? So anyway,
He's like, this nigga's drunk.
I give him my license, and he's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. I wasn't trying to play dumb. I knew exactly what I did. I deserve this ticket. Just go ahead and do what you got to
You
do.
should've
I'm not
asked him.
fighting nothing.
You should have asked him if he was a doctor.
I'm not fighting nothing." I knew exactly what I did. He said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "Yes, I
Like,
do."
no,
He's like, "All right, well, go ahead and give me your license and registration." So I give him my license. I said, "I don't have my insurance. It's on my phone." And then I started fumbling with my insurance phone. I'm just like, oh my God. Because I get nervous. I get nervous around
So what
cops.
if you was looking for your insurance card on your phone?
And then Reddit pulls up.
No, your little Pornhub video pop up.
I wasn't watching porn, first of all.
See how his voice cracked right there?
Yeah.
That's how you know somebody lying.
I'm freaking out. And I show him, like, yeah, this is, I show him my insurance on my phone. I said, do you need to take my phone? He's like, no, you're good. Just sit tight. And I'm over here. He goes to the car. Oh, yeah, he's Hispanic, by the way. It adds to the story. It adds to the story. It adds to the story. It adds to the story.
All that shit you was talking.
It adds to the story. He's Mexican, by the way.
That was right.
So
Karma's a bitch.
So, hold on. I didn't finish the story yet. So I'm over here just apologizing to Farrell because he's like, "What happened? What happened? Like, what happened?" I'm like, "Dude, I got pulled over."
Why you
I
crying,
should've-
Dad?
I was like, bro, like I distracted driving, running a red light. Almost caused a wreck. I don't want to know how high this ticket's gonna be. Like I'm freaking out. I'm just like, oh man, this is what I get. There goes my taxes. I just did my taxes. I was like, there goes my taxes. Like this ticket's gonna be sky high. He pulls up to me and he says, "Hey, I'm just gonna give you a warning right now. Everything's fine. Just be careful in these conditions. Especially in this type of weather. You got to be more careful."
Man.
And like,
What if it was like, no, it's kind of cold outside, but you got a warm mouth.
like no, but Eugene.
Oh shit!
There was any moment to kiss a man. That was my moment to kiss this man on the lips. I was so thankful. I said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
So you think you had good karma because you let the other guy go?
Exactly. That's exactly what it
You let his
was.
nephew go.
Because I didn't want to call the police on this guy who ran into me who didn't have a license, didn't have an American license. I didn't want to call the police because I didn't want to ruin his day. And the good karma came back to me because this cop let me go. He had every right to give me a ticket. I broke the law. I did multiple things I was not supposed to do. I should have just unbuckled my hook seatbelt and said, just give me another one.
What if the only reason you found out he let you go, he walks up to the car, say, I know that kid in the back. Never mind.
No, he knew it was young Pharaoh.
So what you're
But
saying
he
is,
gave me a warning.
So what you're saying is that the only reason that you got away with this is for letting that guy go. The karma through Mexican Jesus transcended and passed on to you.
Whatever it is, do good things to people,
Hispanic people.
good people, do good things for you. So he let me go with a warning. I said, thank you. And then he's like, all right, just be safe. And I said, you too. He gets in his car, and then I put it in drive.
You can't go nowhere.
I don't go nowhere. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm stuck. So I get out my car. Luckily, I have my shovel on me because I keep that thing on me in weather like this. I have my shovel. And the cop gets out too. And so now we have this awkward moment where he's like, he let me off with a warning. And now he has to sit there and fix
you gotta
it.
put him
He
to
dug you out. He didn't dug me out because he was just standing. I wasn't going to let him help me. I wasn't going to.
Whoa. Muy caliente.
Anyways, I wasn't going to let him help me. I wasn't going to let him help me. But he did.
Chúpame, verga. He said, sí, señor.
There is so much Spanish on this episode. I'm actually surprised you know so much Spanish.
I've been around the block. Hey.
But he directed me to get unstuck, and he actually kind of pushed my car too. Dang. And I was like, thank you. And I pulled into the Walgreens parking lot, and I just parked the car, and I just
He walked over.
I had a mental breakdown because I was just like, all this stuff happened. I just had to process everything. Farrell was like, what's going on? What happened?
He just wanted to go home.
No, he just wanted to go to McDonald's. And I was like, man, we ain't going to McDonald's. We're going home.
He was right there.
Nah, he said we got fries at
I
home.
was like, actually, no, we're going to McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's. And but yeah, and they forgot my hash browns, so I almost pulled an illegal maneuver because that parking lot is literally you can just go the opposite direction and go back in. I almost did it, but I was like, what if that cop is still there? So I did the right thing,
You
but I
remember
did.
the officer's name?
know.
Did you look at his badge?
Nah, I didn't.
It don't matter.
He had a cam on and everything.
It don't matter because all the negative shit when it comes to police is directed right here.
Hey, so you just gotta be nice to people more often. Because that good karma. But yeah.
Nah, you gotta be an asshole to people.
No,
That's what I learned. At least you
nah.
got something funny to talk about.
But yeah, that was my pullover story, and I'm 10-2 or
Wow.
10-2.
What is that going to do?
Phones hanging up.
It's not 10-2 anymore.
It's what?
It's 3-9.
3-9.
Yeah, because that'll fuck you up.
Well, I didn't know that.
And also
you
make
know.
sure you don't put your thumbs on the inside. Make sure they're on the outside.
Hey, we're giving out good
Look
driving
both
tips
ways.
now. But yeah, man, don't ever just assume you have the green light just because the car on the left of you is moving.
That's a rookie mistake.
Just always look at the light.
And there you go.
And yeah.
There was Driving with Kyle. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. But before we get to that, if you're still watching or listening or anything like that, make sure that you go out and buy some bush beans for that loved one of
this
yours.
episode,
it's coming up.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner,
That's
and
it.
everybody and their mama know.
Everybody knows.
Women love
beans.
beans.
All right.
Yes, baked beans, black-eyed peas. No, that's a pea.
Refried beans.
Sorry.
Weenies.
Green beans.
Well, hold on, we'll get to those. But make
Pork
sure
and beans.
that you go out there and you get your loved one some beans.
Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Baked Beans. That's my personal favorite. Bush's Baked Beans, the one with the dog.
You can't say it.
They didn't pay me to say it right, but Bush's Baked Beans.
There you go.
They got a little bit of bacon in them.
Right.
So, yeah, that's today's episode.
Go out and cop it.
Women love beans. Get it for Valentine's Day.
And with that, we'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah. How'd you guys like that commercial break? Did you like it? Did you love it?
Yeah.
Anything new?
Did you lament it?
Hey,
Yeah.
if you laughed one time while watching this episode, give us a like and subscribe.
You owe us a
Yeah,
Give us a
fucking
like,
Or share the episode too.
or at least share it.
We ain't doing this shit for free.
If you're listening to it, at least share it. But if it made you laugh one time,
And if in between now and Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
you share all of our episodes, we might even just swing by with some beans.
I'm gonna send somebody some beans.
I send them some
Don't
beans.
expect it to be in the can.
You just gonna go
Me a Ziploc bag.
Nope.
It's just throw it at their house.
Be in the envelope. And hopefully, all your other mail don't get ruined by
All
this
soggy.
That's love right there.
It's gonna say from Kyle with love and everything is smudged.
I'm sending you 4 cans of
Exactly.
beans.
Not enclosed.
Yo, okay, so way back in 2019, 2020,
Man, that was so long
it
ago.
was so long ago.
Was it?
We used to walk around with no mask on.
One man.
We was licking doorknobs.
And we're talking about sending people stuff. One man, you know, he changed the game and everything with his entertaining documentary on Netflix. Now, this man is Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic, I
Yeah.
got 21 years.
21.
I ain't let my nigga out.
21.
Man.
21.
Huh?
20,
F
20,
Joe
20,
Exotic.
21.
Oh man, he's a legend.
He's a legend.
Is he?
Yeah, man.
You
He
know.
don't, he don't know.
Yeah,
he don't
he
know the
don't
power
know,
of Joe
man.
Exotic.
You know what?
What?
Trump should have pardoned him.
He should.
Nah,
he should.
He should have pardoned Larry Hoover Jr. Larry Hoover Jr.
Who? Junior, just Larry Hoover.
Oh, sorry. Larry Hoover Jr. is free.
Yeah, he's trying to get him out.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we need to get Larry Hoover.
Nah, let's get
I
Joe
think he invented
Exotic.
like vacuums or something.
Like, has Larry Hoover ever done anything with the tiger?
He invented vacuums.
I missed that. That's Black History Month right there.
It's just, I can just see on his face. He was trying to keep that straight face the whole time and just fucking cracking.
So stupid.
Man.
But
But Trump though, I mean not to turn it. You can bring him back.
go right ahead.
Joe Exotic.
See, if Trump didn't do what he did,
Right.
Rihanna wouldn't be pregnant right now. That nigga still be locked up. Yeah, what was he? Where was he at?
Sweden?
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
That is kind of
ASAP.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not weird. It's just she found the right one. Maybe.
Hold on.
But anyways, we going back to Joe Exotic.
because I was talking about that. Basically, I was getting at the fact that since Joe's gonna be locked up and shit and everything, we have his address, and he wants people to write him.
Wait, we have an address? We have his
Yeah,
address?
people write on
Yeah,
him.
you
Joe Maldonado Passage, whatever his last name. Ooh, that was a dude that shot himself.
Yeah.
Yes. Ugh. Okay, so he's at 26154-017 BOP. I don't know what the fuck that is. Fort Worth. P.O. Box 15330, Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, he's in Texas?
76119.
Yeah, let's go visit him.
We can go visit him.
Yeah, he's down the street.
Yeah. So if you write him a letter, then say that the All Points podcast sent you there, and then in turn, we're gonna get Joe Exotic on the show.
Let's get him on the show.
Get him on the show. We
Yeah.
get a live stream.
Baskin.
I
He's
mean,
gonna try to hire us to kill it.
I don't agree with what he did, but
You don't agree?
You don't know what he
Wait,
did.
no. Wait, what do you mean what he
I don't
did?
care for Joe Exotic.
Who do you care for?
Yeah, he's a Baskinator.
Not really. Not really.
He was born in Kansas, man. You
Right.
ain't gonna
Represent.
show love to your
Your own
fellow
kind.
Kansans.
What a hate! You sound like a hater, dude. Nah, yeah, I respect him. I would have done the same thing after seeing Carol Baskin talk a few times. Nah,
I'm gonna be real. I haven't watched all of it.
yeah,
I watched like 2 episodes.
Well, there's a movie coming out.
A word?
No, it ain't.
Starring
It got
Kristen
canceled.
Stewart. There's another movie.
Nope.
yeah, Kristen
Yeah,
Stewart.
I think Kristen Stewart's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he from Garden City, Kansas.
Garden City, Kansas.
you said on the last one we love Garden City.
Yeah.
That's when Frostbite was here. Yeah,
So you just lying.
see,
You lying to the public.
terrible,
Now you hating on Exotic? Come on, dog.
man.
Nah.
Trump should have left you in Sweden.
Ungrateful.
I just think Tiger King was that thing that we just all had to watch because we were inside and had nothing else to do.
That's when the pandemic was fun.
Exactly. Yeah, the pandemic was fun.
It
during
was
that
fun
time.
for the first 2 months.
Yeah.
90 Day Fiance.
And then shit,
That was fun.
shit
like-
just went wild.
Yeah, and
I had a
was just
blast.
like, yeah.
I was getting money, nigga, for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
too.
Me
I
too.
still had to go to fucking work.
Me too.
3 days a week.
I was
Yeah.
getting
4
money
day
too.
weekend.
Shit was nice. But anyways, fucking ASAP.
Yeah.
How you feel about him taking your girl?
I mean,
We should ask Tyler how he feels. That's his best
Tyler.
friend. Tyler Creator.
A7. Yeah,
His best friend.
Nah, he's got Jaden Smith, so he's good.
Not anymore.
he's smart. I give it to him.
Yeah.
Because Drake and Chris Brown is some dumb niggas. She's a billionaire.
Yep.
Those
Now
two
he ain't got to
light-skinned
work
niggas.
another day in his
Right.
life.
He ain't got to put out
just like
another
Travis,
album.
just like Travis Scott.
Yeah.
That's like getting Oprah pregnant.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Light skinned niggas is losing right now. We gotta offset the balance.
Nah, y'all
Offset. And speaking of him too, look, we losing. I don't like this 1-2 bit.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Rihanna. She looks happy. She looks happy.
She looked pregnant.
She looked happy when she was with that billionaire when she was gaining all that weight, and she looks happy now. So shout out to ASAP Rocky. Shout out to Rihanna.
What do you think their kid's gonna be named?
Some weirdo shit. Guaranteed.
Probably like
Yeah.
Chair.
You said probably like what?
Chair.
I was gonna say Gary, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, they should do that. That's the way to go. Give them some plain ass names like Steve. He just comes out with a fucking mustache.
Isn't she from like Barbados? Would she have like a ethnic name?
No, that's,
Man,
that's
you're
what I'm
racist.
saying. That's what's expected.
You can't be stopped, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it racist?
He's
Or is it just fact? You know.
So he just shrugs off his racism.
whatever.
Why do we have to get rid of the Chiefs' names? Like, whoa.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got nothing for that.
Speaking of born and being birth, my son just turned 3 years old.
I saw
Yeah.
that. You reposted that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it was the New Day thing.
Yeah, the new day. The new day. you
Biggie
know.
Langston.
He's 3 years old,
Man, congratulations.
and he is off the chain. Like
I believe it.
this
I've
dude,
seen it firsthand.
he is wild. Like
Sometimes I think he yo daddy.
man, he
He's still trying to burn popcorn.
nah, he ain't doing that. But he's smooth with the shut up nigga though.
Wait, what?
Like shut up nigga.
Still going strong. You showed him that video. He ain't never stopped.
He'll be quick. I don't know what video I showed him. I'm not confirming that I showed him anything, Eugene. But
DCF listening.
pretty sure.
He trying to denounce that real quick.
I don't know where he got it from, but he be quick to be like, "Shut up, nigga."
Y'all
So,
ain't
like,
giving him no
You got a
warnings?
scenario that he's used it that you could remember
So we was at grandparents' house,
for his birthday.
and and he's just running around, just nigga, like out of context.
What's his
Like,
grandparents say?
Well, they ignore it for one, but it's
Like they don't want to hear it.
sometimes some things you just can't ignore. And he put me in a position where it was one of those times you just couldn't ignore it. But he didn't say nigga. He didn't say it at all. So you ask him what he wanted for his birthday. He said, I want a cake. I want a cake
Right.
with candles. Okay.
Did you get it from McDonald's?
We go to I wanted to.
Should have.
We went to Dylan's. We went to Dylan's. You know, we didn't get nothing fancy. We didn't get nothing, no themed cake. We just got some basic, you know, anybody could have got this cake.
He ain't gonna remember.
But it was an ice cream cake. He wanted an ice cream cake. So we got him an ice cream cake. He blows his candles out. And like blowing candles during a pandemic is just weird to me right now. It's like why are we doing this? We need to stop blowing candles out during the pandemic. Like I don't care.
All over the
Tasmanian devil.
He's my own son, and I was sitting there like, this is gross. But like, grandma always pulling out trick candles though. She got like a whole stash of trick candles.
Doubling down on that.
If you ever have to blow out candles at McKaylee's mom's house, just know there's gonna be at least one trick candle there that will not go out.
That's when you lick them fingers and just.
Pharaoh just kept on blowing on this ice cream cake, and I'm just like, why
I don't
put
even want
trick
no
cake?
cake.
Yeah.
And
He's
then,
like, you got it, fam.
and then
He's like, "Chill out, nigga."
I don't know if it's like a white people trend, like a white people tradition when it
Wow.
comes to cake.
He's on a
but
roll,
they was like, stick your finger in and take a bite out of it. I was like, we ain't even had a piece yet.
That's a good.
What if he's like,
Daddy, 3 fingers, that's all you need.
and he just so the boy,
Wait, hold on. Run that back. You said who said that?
grandma told him to do it.
She nasty.
Wink at me. This is a totally off subject, but like they didn't know we was coming over, and she told Michaela, she said, well, we was just gonna eat some bean soup. And she's like, all right, we'll come over. Valentine's early. I truly thought
Getting him in the mood.
I truly thought she was gonna change the menu. Bro, we had bean soup. I ain't never, 32 years of living, I ain't never had bean soup.
You ain't never had different kind of beans was in it.
I don't even know.
Everybody fucked that night.
But she was like, growing up as a kid, we always used to put ketchup in our bean soup. And she took the ketchup bottles and her husband's like, and you're still doing it? Like, we all looked at her like, there's ketchup floating in her beans. But anyway, that's besides the point. I was, bro, low key, I was mad, but it was some good beans.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed that you weren't talking about the taste until now.
I was mad, but it was some good bean soup. Anyway, that's besides the point.
He got the recipe now.
So, and I was passing gas that whole night. It was bad. Anyway, so Pharaoh takes his finger, he wipes it on the cake, and he puts it in his mouth, and he just gags immediately. And I get so mad.
You said he was ungrateful for the ice cream cake?
I'm cheap. That cake was $16. And we got this big old. You know, I started to bring ice.
Alex Jones right now.
I started to bring some ice cream cake to the podcast, y'all, because now we got a whole bunch of ice cream cake at the house. His voice down. We gotta change it to the globalist and cake. On top of that, we got 2 tubs of ice cream too. So we just got a freezer full of ice cream for no reason at all.
Chewy.
Anyway,
Over here.
so Pharaoh, he's full of dramatics. So he starts gagging over the ice cream cake, and then he just throws up on the cake. I'm like, no, he doesn't throw up on the cake. He doesn't. He just throws up in the kitchen, and so he comes out with this other shirt on. That it was a weird shirt. But anyway, the mom pulled it out. Grandma pulled it out.
The mom.
Anyway,
Was it hugging?
it was like something that was like you would work out like skin tight shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Was it hugging?
Yeah, this muscle shirt.
But it had like dinosaurs in like New York. It was weird. It was But anyway,
I work out in a fucking dinosaur.
It was like raw, B.
So Michaela and her mom are in the kitchen cutting up this ice cream cake. Me and the dad is sitting there on the couch.
The dad.
And then Pharaoh's over here, and this is where my parenting just crumbled in front of my face. Because I said, Pharaoh, since you don't want cake, what do you want to eat? He said, pussy. Nigga, no. I don't even know. He
Would that
said,
have been better?
I don't even know. He looked at me. He goes, booty. That's exactly what he said. He said, booty.
Did he say that
In front of Dad and the dad? Mom and Michaela was in the kitchen, but it was one of those moments where you couldn't ignore it.
Like where everything, like the TV was on and it was going from one commercial to the other.
Just
You
the
didn't hear nothing.
it was paused. It was just like
somebody bumped the
because
table in
the
the
dad, because the dad was waiting for his answer too. So he goes, booty, and I go, ha ha ha. No, what do you want to eat?
Daddy, that's what you eat, though.
He goes, booty, and he kept saying it, and to the point where his dad goes, well, we're not having that. It's like, because that's what I say to him when we're driving in the car. I asked him, Pharaoh, what do you want to eat? He goes, I don't know. I said, do you want to eat booty? It just
bad parenting.
It backfired because now he thinks it's the funniest thing, and it is. It's hilarious because you don't expect the 3-year-old to be like, I want to eat some booty. And
Yeah.
so that was
Me too, my nigga.
but he was shouting out nigga.
Yeah.
He was saying shut up nigga. Like just all types of
Corrupting.
He's wild, man.
Well, you say you don't know where he got that from?
The nigga,
This video.
I got a theory.
I don't know.
You don't know where he got it?
It's most likely from me.
From the grandparents.
No, it's
Whatever. You know, they be turning up over
that
there.
would be weird.
Yeah.
When they watching him.
That would be weird.
Because they didn't bat an eye when he said it. They're used like juice. Shut up, nigga.
He's got some really coarse nigger hair.
Yeah.
And that's where Pharaoh got it
You
from.
never know.
That would be wild.
How many times McKaylee say nigga?
She don't say as much as I do, but yeah, we're trying to get him to stop saying that.
It's too late.
'Cause it's just
Right, he gonna be in preschool.
It's programmed.
Terrorizing.
He got it
And-
branded in his brain.
And it's like I'm gonna have that phone call from the teacher.
Yep.
I know it, and I'm not ready for it because I'm not gonna take it serious. I'm not gonna take it serious. And
Yeah,
it's
school
like,
starts in what?
Man,
This summer
when he comes,
he'll be going.
when he's 4. When he's 4, he ain't
yeah,
potty
that's
trained yet. He ain't potty
Well,
trained.
I would
He ain't
say
ready.
at least you're gonna get a call for him saying words and rather than roughing kids up.
Nah, he might do that too. He might be hitting
well,
WWE moves on the playground.
Well, I got another story. So there's this video of Shawn Michaels with Triple H, and he's talking to him. And he's backstage talking to Triple H, and he's like, "Oh, we're controversial. We're not controversy." And he turns around to this guy, and he says, "Hey, what's your name?" And the random guy backstage goes, "Stan." And then Shawn Michaels just kicks him out of nowhere, and he says, "See, I just kicked Stan." So that's our new thing in the house now. Pharaoh just likes kicking me now, and just like so, yeah. I wouldn't say our parenting's the best right now.
Violent
but
TV you
it's
watch
kind
at
of
home.
it's kind of fun, you know, just like just watching them do little things, and it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the terrible threes is what they call it.
He got into the terrible threes at 2.
He went to he went to the doctors, and the doctor said he's 100% on weight and height. That's a big kid, but overall he's healthy. So like, you know, shout out to Pharaoh on his 3rd birthday.
Right.
You know, but yeah, that's life right now.
Yeah.
Dealing with crazy
Got a
stuff.
3-year-old yelling booty and shut up, nigga.
Yo,
It's the
and
funniest shit ever.
I guess
I mean, you know, the path that he's on,
very destructive.
there's nothing in his way. He's going to continue to be a headstrong individual who
His name
can
is
probably
Pharaoh.
do whatever the fuck he wants to get his way.
Yeah.
You know, maybe one day he'll be on his mega yacht in like Denmark, and he'll have a bridge taken down.
Oh,
you know, so
God.
his yacht can get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something that happened recently?
Yeah.
Wait, what? You can do that?
Everybody's favorite supervillain.
Wait, are we talking about Bezos?
Yep.
Who just raised the price on Amazon? That's what people were talking about.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he raised the price on Amazon to afford his $500 million yacht.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
My man Jeff Bezos is so fly.
How fly is he?
Well, you already know. The nigga just raised it. He took down a historic bridge just to get his super fucking yacht through.
No, this
Oh,
y'all
'cause Netflix did theirs, so it's like, oh, I could do better than that. Was it like a $10 or $11 increase?
Shit. Yeah.
He said
the prices
it's
are
like
going up.
it's like 17% increase on Amazon. But yeah, Netflix is getting ridiculous expensive. Y'all better start offering me up some booty. I don't know. Shoot, some 8K video. I don't know. But it's like Jeff Bezos, that's baller.
Yeah.
That's
man.
baller.
How big's your dick gotta be? Just like, you know what? Fuck
Obviously
that.
not big enough.
My yacht's more
Shit,
important.
okay. Say what?
He's like, my yacht's more important.
Yeah. It's
that's
like going,
baller.
like driving your Lamborghini through Giza and all that shit, and be like, you know those pyramids? They're in my way. I don't like to turn left or right. Move that shit. Yeah.
He's looking at West Berlin and like, you know what? I don't like this view. Put the wall back up. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like,
I mean, when you got that kind of money, you can do whatever.
the sad thing about Bezos is like, if stuff was to happen with Earth and we need to evacuate,
What you say? He put an R in
evacuate.
evacuate.
You know he's gonna be on that ship.
Oh yeah, that's his dick
one,
ship.
He's one of the persons that's gonna be on the ship that's gonna leave the Earth while we're over here trying to survive.
That's That's why you got Musk and him, doing they space shit.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
They need to have a
what they
versus
doing.
battle. They keep taking shots at each other.
I think it's weird though, because like
Really
everybody
best
talks about like Bezos as if he's like the super villain, when like Musk is more he's got a higher net worth than him, and he's worse.
Come on,
That's
hey.
crazy.
Hey, slow down.
But what are you gonna do? Stop using Amazon?
I barely use Amazon.
Yeah, I
if I'm
stopped
being
using
honest with you.
Amazon since they charged me for some Kindles I didn't order, but they gave me my money back.
Yeah.
They charged me
Did
for
you-
like 4 Kindles, like 47.
Did you get to keep them?
I never bought them. It wasn't me. Somebody
Somebody
hacked
hacked
my
you?
shit or something.
That is kind of weird.
So I ain't bought nothing from them since.
Really?
See, that's why you got to use privacy.com.
How do you get
Use
stuff?
privacy.com.
How do you get stuff now?
What do you mean how I get stuff?
Walmart?
There's like other vendors. You can
Yeah, I mean,
just Google thing and then go to
Amazon ain't
fucking
got shit
shopping.
that
I don't
want.
trust. I don't
on
trust anyone
AliExpress.
else.
Amazon ain't got nothing I won't know damn well.
I don't trust nobody else but Amazon.
There was somebody was talking about like when you go to Amazon, it's basically just like entering a new country, like just kind of like the way that it works. And I was like, damn, that's actually kind of true.
Yeah.
'Cause, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I can't do Amazon shit that much anymore.
Really?
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't.
It's all
I try to go around it.
it's all cheap anyway.
Yeah,
It's cheaply made.
Really?
It don't last. Whatever you buy.
because it comes from.
And I don't want something that everybody else got now.
I mean, you can't find the coolest monkey on the block shirt
Coolest monkey in the
in
jungle.
the jungle.
And that is definitely where I got that shirt.
You can't find that anywhere else.
Yeah, everything, right?
But Amazon.
Yeah, most stuff.
So you get your
I got
dog
this-
food.
I got this jacket from Amazon.
I mean,
You there's ways around using
I
Amazon.
can't knock Amazon.
It's just simple. It's just like this is gonna be like the
it's
first
just-
place you go because everything is there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'm already paying
doable. Like I
for it.
said, I ain't bought nothing from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think the last thing I bought from him was
flying out to the boutique to get your shit.
I ain't get
the screen protector from here because there was nowhere else you could get it.
Yeah, I'm about to buy like a new phone case because it's like $10.
Yeah, and it's so cheap, man. This dude bought a phone case from Amazon for like $10. Dropped this shit shattered. I was like,
Yeah.
See, he bought the wrong phone case.
well, what kind of case you gonna have for $7?
It's gonna bounce right back up to my hand.
Yeah.
Somebody probably text you and the text is gonna break the damn the notification gonna break the damn case.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll say all that. It's crazy though. It's crazy though.
It is.
He's spending all this money, and yes, we're gonna be funding his spaceship and all that shit.
Nah.
Which I'm fine. If I'm a super customer, then I get to go too.
You ain't going nowhere.
I'm going.
You getting on the dick ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you write
Right.
reviews when you buy stuff from Amazon?
Fuck no, man.
I
do
do.
that shit.
I do because I didn't know that like you get like a certain like ranking.
Yeah.
Like you have an Amazon profile, you can go to it and it shows like this guy's reviewed over 5,000 things. I'm like, that's
Nothing
crazy.
better else to do.
True.
I review stuff
Yeah.
and I be getting likes too.
You just go and review something you ain't even bought.
I mean, I bought it.
This vibrator.
I bought it. I bought it and I review it.
The low settings way too
I
low.
be like, these lights are cool.
Do you use up?
Stupid. Like everything's just cool.
Yeah, everything's cool. Just misspelled words.
cool with a
If
4
you gonna
star.
do that, why don't you plug the All Points podcast? These lights are cool. By the way, go check out the.
I do.
like
I
it.
don't
I
plug
like
the
it.
name. I don't plug the title, but I be
Shit.
like, I use these on my podcast. You know.
No, you gotta switch it up now. And if you're listening and you want to do the same thing, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, leave it in your reviews. All your Amazon reviews.
All right, I got one more topic that I kind of want to bring up.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
That's too bad. Plug
Go
yours
ahead.
in.
I give you permission.
Thank you. I appreciate it. In this segment of white people do the craziest shit.
Oh man, I love this.
All right, so I saw this video pop up. It was on Facebook, and it was the most hilarious and disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Here we go.
Well, it's not like
disgusting.
okay.
Not
Well,
disgusting.
it's not. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We're not gin drinkers, so you'll be okay. There's this company. It's called Lovu, whatever. INDLOVU, and it's gin.
cute.
You say what? It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't think so later. So how they make this gin is by roaming around where elephants are at and collecting their shit.
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew the species was gonna play a part.
Well, okay, I don't understand it either. I don't understand it, but they use it in the fermenting process to make the gin.
So they making dookie.
They
juice.
making dookie gin or dookie juice. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you watch like the video where the dude's doing the shit and everything. Well, there's not no pun intended, but So they're like riding around on this like this truck or whatever, this safari truck and all that shit. What?
That's the true definition of getting shit faced.
This joke brought to you by Midwest.
Moroccan Midwest.
Oh,
Since
my
we're doing
bad,
a lot
my
of
bad.
Spanish.
True. Man, we know what we getting today. But so yeah, you see this dude riding around on one of those safari trucks and all that shit. And they're like really like smiling as they're like watching these elephants
That's
take
crazy.
dumps. And like they even get a close up on
Just
the elephant's
waiting for
butt
him.
so you see everything that's coming out.
Just waiting.
Yeah, it was
Where's this
so
video
fucking
at?
nasty. It'll be on YouTube.
Are they in Africa?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, if we had a TV, then maybe we could watch it. But no.
I mean,
But no, you see this
says we
dude with
don't?
like you know that dude in that video where he was describing when the dogs came and attacked him and he was standing next to his wife. He's like, it looks like that dude almost. But he's got this like literally shit like eating grin, shit drinking grin. And he's like, yeah.
Gotta see this though.
So like they go and they pick it up and they put it in the still and all that stuff and they're you know doing their thing and like it looks like when they put it in the little glass and they're getting ready to drink it, it looks like they got little dookie pellets in the glass. Crazy.
God.
So he's like drinking it. He's like,
gross.
yeah.
Is this on the market?
Yes, people are selling this
Is
shit.
this lucrative?
I don't know if it's lucrative, but people are buying it. It's like $35, $55 a
we
bottle.
about to buy one.
God, please.
we
You
about to
can-
buy
That's
one.
all you.
We sitting.
Yeah.
We putting it in the background. We about to have this. We about to send me the
What's the video?
booty
Send me the
juice.
link.
We about to do this.
Send the link to the.
I'm about to put in some
chat.
jungle juice, and y'all gonna be having a ball.
That'd be the last jungle juice you ever make.
But yeah, so if you got a chance,
Black's history.
go check that shit out. I mean, if you want to.
No, that's crazy that you say that though, because you know
I was eating booty.
Some damn meatballs floating.
Yeah.
that's crazy. Because Marquise just got back. My friend Marquise just got back from Africa, doing some church stuff, and he was telling me about their bathrooms, and he was just like, they're literally just holes in the ground. And you just gotta squat.
But see, wait, go.
And he was saying that like they're huts little built over the hole in the ground, and once they fill up, they just pick the hut up and move it and dig another hole. But when they bury the old hole, they plant a seed. So it's like they
It's
be
got
planting plants.
Yeah.
And then
I'ma watch it later.
he told us this story after he told us how he found an avocado the size of a watermelon. And I was like, that's why the avocado was so big, because it was made with human feces.
all that fertilizer.
That's crazy. So like human feces must be really true. I'm about to have a garden.
Yeah.
He's just gonna.
Have a garden.
He's gonna be carrots.
Y'all gonna be.
It's gonna be squash.
I'm gonna be entering in. I'm gonna be entering the state fair. The biggest squash. It's gonna be huge.
I mean, that's crazy though. Cause
That
can you
is-
imagine that? Hold
that
on,
is crazy.
Somebody, I think it might have been China or whatever, but they're using maybe it's like some video that I saw and it wasn't real true, or maybe it was a video review or whatever the fuck. But they was using a dookie to power shit and everything. Not that sounds bad.
to power shit.
That just shows my
I mean,
lack of like.
it wasn't the Martian with Matt Damon? Did
Nah,
he like
but-
do stuff with potatoes and
Yeah,
food?
yeah. He was
Wasn't
taking
it
out
like
the bags
China or
of
somewhere? They was making like burgers out of feces, like the
That
meat
too.
patties.
Yeah,
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
people get
innovative.
Yeah,
There's a lot you can do with shit.
yeah. Yes, we're 12. It's what we do.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. It was so easy. That was an easy one.
You just came up and did a finger roll on that shit. But yeah, so people getting busy with shit. I think that might be the new power in the world.
The transitions, we go from a 3-year-old talking about eating booty to talking about drinking dookie gin.
These are topics that are going on in the world. People need to know about this
This is
shit.
stuff that people care about.
You're learning something from the All Points podcast.
True. We're educating.
Exactly. It's informational.
We're poop festers.
Come on, man. The All Points Podcast.
This has been the All Boys Podcast. That was late.
We're gonna log off. Poop puns, we got them.
It's time to go, man.
Well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on our social media.
Hey, bring back the doogie.
I got rid of those. I got rid of the poop pillows.
Everybody gets one.
We have grown past the poop pillows.
There we have it. They back, baby.
I got rid of those.
They still share a place in our.
But yes, this has been All Points Podcast. You've been checked in with the freshest crew. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check out our YouTube where we got videos up. You know, if you want to listen to our podcast, you don't have to download an extra app. You already got the YouTube app.
That's
Just
right.
go to youtube.com, search for the All Points Podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully we pop up.
If you got premium, then
Exactly.
you
No
know you don't have
commercials.
to. You can leave it there.
Got no commercials.
Just don't do it while you're driving to your way to McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, but you know, All Points Podcast, we're on YouTube now. And we're on TikTok. We're doing TikToks. Big Black Sack is coming back.
Yeah.
With a vengeance. Check us out. Super Bowl. You know, whatever city wins, we're going to that state.
Yeah.
We're going to that city. It's either Cincinnati or LA. Let's go for LA.
Man.
But, Cincinnati sounds cool too.
I'm gonna creep through the streets of Compton.
Yeah, but
Stomp.
yeah.
Don't no disrespect.
You guys got anything to plug?
No.
Yeah.
That could have went anywhere.
I get it. Yeah.
N word coming soon.
I mean, I can say it now. I've been working on a little clothing line called Body by Chicken. As you can see, I'm wearing a Body by Chicken hoodie.
If you're watching the video on
Yeah, if you're
YouTube,
watching the video,
Premium
if
only.
you're listening, you can hear the quality of this premium hoodie.
You can hear that chicken skin.
But I got a clothing line coming soon called Body by Chicken. Me and my friend Devontae is working on it. We're hoping to launch this summer. I have a feeling we're gonna launch this summer.
yeah,
So be on the lookout for that.
word.
And with that, we got nothing else to say.
Yeah. So if you've been listening, we know you love us. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
This has been the All Points Podcast. This is Jonathan, the Great.
Maraca, Midwest.
A2.
And Kyle, aka Three Fingers,
And we
R.
out of here.
Deuce.